House of the Dragon Season 1 was probably one of my biggest surprises a few years ago. After the bad taste that was left in my mouth from what happened with the Game of Thrones franchise, I really was not excited. I didn't have much hope for it. Some of the things coming out from the actors and the people behind it, I just didn't like a lot of the behind the scenes talk that was happening, including some characters that were race swapped. But then the first season was a massive surprise to me. It blew me away. I really enjoyed it. And season 2 is probably one of the things I'm looking forward to the most next year. And we're now finding out more details about when exactly that might be happening and what we can expect. House of the Dragon Season 2 to premiere in early summer 2024. First trailer screens for press. For people that are unaware, House of the Dragon is adapted from a book called Fire and Blood, which is essentially a Cliff Notes version of Westeros history told from very slanted and very biased perspectives. So there's always a couple different iterations of how something may or may not have happened. And we don't even know if that's the real truth. But what we're getting in House of the Dragon is finally the story and what happened. They're working with George R.R. Martin. One of the reasons George probably isn't finishing Winds of fucking Winter because he's working on things like House of the Dragon. But nevertheless, I love that first season. I have high hopes for season 2. But these are some of the things that have come out recently about it. Early summer 2024 premiere, which we'd heard maybe May, June, something like that. 8-episode season. We know the names for a couple of these episodes. Episode 1, A Son for a Son. If you don't know what Blood and Cheese is, get ready. Get fucking ready, because I think if they do it the right way, this could be one of the biggest shock moments that we've ever seen in television. It's going to be pretty fucking brutal. And then episode 4, A Dance of Dragons, which tells us when that big battle is going to take place. House Stark and Winterfell returning. We know Jace is going up there. And then this was interesting. Daeron Targaryen and Nettles reportedly not featured. And that is a big deal to a lot of people that are familiar with the source material and who've been keeping track of some of the rumors, because it certainly seemed to most people, some of the leaked pictures looked like somebody who matched Nettles' description, that looked like it was going to be the Dragon Seed Nettles. But according to a couple new reports and rumors, Nettles might not be in this season. Now, I don't think they could cut her out of this thing entirely, because honestly, I think that her role will be important enough that I don't think you can cut that out. I think it's a pretty important part to have. Obviously, it's an adaptation. There's a lot of characters to deal with. But I do think Nettles is one of those characters you probably should show, unless there's some sort of other reason. Maybe they filmed some scenes with her. Maybe they figured they don't need her for this season. They can just do it next season. Either way, I would be shocked if Nettles is cut out entirely from this thing. But that's the new report about season 2, is that Nettles is not featured. No time jumps, but we should see a teaser trailer coming soon. Whenever there is a teaser trailer, I will do a reaction to that, because this is actually something I care about. Really looking forward to House of the Dragon Season 2. There's not too many things out nowadays that I'm looking forward to, that I enjoy. House of the Dragon Season 1 was absolutely one of those things. Got me back into the Game of Thrones universe, to be honest with you. And I cannot wait for Season 2. Hopefully we see that teaser trailer sooner rather than later.